Right guys, what's up and welcome back to another episode of F1 2018, and we are racing here at Shanghai, China. Now I do apologize for the sound quality a bit. For some reason my headphones don't seem to want to work. I'm not sure why. Hopefully I'll get it fixed in time for race 4 at Azerbaijan, but as a result the sound you're hearing is coming from the speakers directly into the microphone, so I'm trying to work around that a little bit. So again, apologies for that. I might come out slightly quiet. Now our car setup. Here we go. We're going 2.9 wings, 70-75, 2.5, 1, 0.05, 0.2, 4, 3, 10, 9, and then 3, 4. Brakes 150. I'm not locking up these brakes really at all. And weight distribution, we've got ballast at the 8th position. Those are the tire pressures. Again, I haven't worked on this. Yeah, so I haven't worked on these. This is what I got from Calcifer, and I just turned up the brake bias a little bit because I feel fairly comfortable with it. Right, so without further more ado, let's go straight to the track and go for a flying lap, shall we? And let's see what we can do. In practice, we were racing around the... we were at the same pace as our teammate buddy Lance Stroll and the Saubers. Although Leclerc did do his time on a much softer tyre. I braked at the actual braking point, but on my hot lap I will be locking up. So I just want to keep these tyres as fresh as I can. Right, here we go. Pull the car over to the left for the start of the lap. I'm getting a bit of full speed back, jittering. I'm going to have to turn that down after this lap. All about getting the apex at the end. There are so many different lines you can kind of take around that corner. We're going to take a kind of tight line on the exit of the first complex. Click the curve just a bit, brake at 100 meter board. Feed the power in as confidently as you can. Now almost flat out, or it is flat out on time trial, but for this Williams that doesn't have the downforce, is going to have to lift off. Brake, hold it nice and smooth. You want to be on the right hand side for the double left hander here. Get the power on. Seems like a fairly decent and smooth lap at the minute. You can brake just after the 100 meter board for that corner. And now it's so easy to drift wide through the long right hander here. So we're just going to ease the throttle on, and there we go. Again, the rear end is a little bit twitchy, so I do have to be careful with the steering inputs. Verstappen currently first. Hopefully we can get in a nice, decent time. Get a lot of back end stepping out through the final corner because we do run that little bit wide. It's a 35.8, and that's not bad. We'll try to get one more lap in. Oh, back end stepping out around the entire corner, but we somehow control it. But look at our tyre wear already. Oh, and we run wide. Right, so on that note, let us head back to the garage then, because that's a decent time, and we definitely have a lot of room to improve upon that. So just to get ready, let's just switch over, put on a set of ultra softs. Well, just ultra softs. Actually, where are we currently on the leaderboard? We should be able to set a 35 flat, I feel. A 35 flat should be on the table for us. However, we won't be qualifying in the top 10, so the tyre life doesn't matter too much. Yeah. So again, if we start outside of the top 10, we get to start on a brand new fresh set of tyres. So that's what I want to do at the end. I don't want to be in the top 10, but just in case we do get in a really, really good lap, let's just have those fresh tyres available to us. Pull the car over to the left as quick as we can. We've got no one in front of us. It's a nice clear track. Let's see what we can do as we head into turn 1. All about trail braking for as long as you can. Bit of a lock up on the front right tyre. But we do make the apex nice and sweet. Get on the power as quickly as we can. We are almost 2/10 up, so not bad so far. Five tenths up. Can we find another 3/10 then? Ah, we cut the corner. I feel that was fair though. But yeah, right. Let's just brake a little bit later. Lost my rhythm slightly. Oh, the car's gonna come all the way out wide. That felt really nice, but we are 6/10 up. Can we find another 2/10 through these last couple of corners? Last time we did run wide through there. Oh, back end stepping out all the way through. We move up into 4th. What the hell, guys? Wow.
But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Vettel, Hamilton, and Kimi Räikkönen.
That.
Bye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
That is crazy. So we're going to be starting in 6th place. So I guess on that note, let's skip straight to the race. Oh, interview.
Tell us about it from your perspective. Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow?
Yeah, I am so excited.
How do you think things are going to go for you?
It is really early, so we don't know how everything's going to pan out.
You didn't practice much this weekend. Are you saving your car for the race?
Yeah, there's no need for us to have excessive wear on our car.
Appreciate your time.
Right. So now we will be going over to the race. I will see you guys at the race start. Alright guys, so here comes the race introduction, and it will be a dry race. I can confirm that. The weather forecast does not predict any wet weather.
Hard work, ingenuity, and ambition. All things you'll find in abundance amongst the 50 million people of Shanghai over there to our southeast. And we've got plenty of that here on the grid as well. 20,000 horsepower, give or take, chomping at the bit to be unleashed for the Chinese Grand Prix. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14.
On that note, let's head into the race then.
Let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world.
And we are in 6th. I never thought I'd be saying this.
I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Right, so our tyre life is really going to diminish by the end of this race. In fact, I'm thinking that it might even be better to do a 2-stop. I don't know. We're going to have to see what our pace is like. Maybe do ultra softs, softs, and then ultras. But let's see, because that's the only way we'll find out. So we're ready to go here at Shanghai. And lights are out for round 3. And it's a decent start, actually. We're going to shove it up into Rich. As we completely miss our braking zone. So let's go this time. We're going to have a little look down the inside of Danny Ricciardo. Back end stepping out. Verstappen's going to close the door on us really aggressively. And I don't feel like that one was my fault. What is our tyre life at already? Already we're at 14% on the rears. I feel like we may be getting a penalty at this rate. This is where the car will hurt us because we do not have the downforce. It's down the straight in the first and third sector where we have some pace. But we're ahead of Ricciardo and Bottas. This is absolutely insane stuff right now. Pulled away from the Renault, so we are in really good shape for some big points today. But right now I just want to keep my concentration up and try to hold on to this group up ahead of us. Try to extend the life of these tyres, which we seem to be doing alright at the minute. Bottas, why would Bottas try to overtake down into that corner? Just wait a lap.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Oh, yellow flag ahead. No?
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we warm up. Check your MFD.
Oh, for God's sake. Wait, hang on a second.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy that.
Can we get out ahead of this group?
Lance is in the pits. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
But I'm literally flat out right now, which is annoying. When is Hamilton gonna bolt it? I reckon now. Whoa, my tires are cold. Oh my god, I did it again. Right, so here we go.
Green flag. We're racing again.
We're gonna go wide just because our tyres are so cold. Raikkonen is right behind us, but we're not really racing with him. We just want to be able to make these tyres last as long as possible, as we're gonna get the switcheroo onto Mr. Raikkonen.
Hamilton's in first place.
So we have dive bombed Raikkonen. The tyres are so cold. Right, are the tyres up to temperature yet? Yes, they are. Let's go.
Levi's moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
To be honest, we will not. Okay.
They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Again, wasn't trying to race with Raikkonen, but just ended up getting caught with him. Hopefully we can get a nice little bit of slipstream from him. Right now I don't want to go past, but I guess I have to. As long as I'm not locking up. Alright, and that's fine. That's all I need to do. If I can get back past Hulkenberg cleanly like that, then it's perfectly fine. And we're saving a fair bit of fuel. I think we should be able to make it to the end of this race, guys. I have to correct as getting a moment of oversteer while trail braking. I'm in a Williams. I should have no downforce or anything, so that should not happen. No, I don't care about the place. I'll lose my tyres. That's what happens. I guess we can turn it up to Rich.
First place is 16.7 seconds.
That keeps happening under the brakes in the middle of that turn 1. Closer together than they were before. Here comes Hulkenberg. And he's going to park it right in front of us. So finally he's going to go.
We're leading our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
Who's next? Two laps. I think the tyres should be just about alright. Just constantly alternating between the accelerator and brake pedal through the first corner and the second corner. Well, the second corner is mainly just feathering the throttle around it.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
going absolutely crazy under the brakes. Going to turn up the front brake bias because I think the back wheels might just be locking up. I think that might be the issue. But I can't hear any lock up, so we'll turn it up to 60, see what happens. Whoa. Okay, so turning it up to 60 definitely didn't work. So we'll leave it at 56, that should be fine. And I mean, just from looking at the wheels, you can see where the issue lies. The issue is not with, as in the driving style, it's with the traction, and it's my issue feeding the power down. But we are about to enter the final lap, guys, so we've practically got fourth in the bag. I'm not going to use any flashbacks for this lap. But look how much we've pulled away from the guy behind. So we have had the pace. It was just essentially breaking the gap to Hulkenberg. And because we were driving so slowly, trying to conserve the tyres, when we probably didn't need to. But anyway, now that we've turned it up to rich, it's just been that much easier. Whoa. Don't know how I caught that. But as I said, no flashbacks. I'm just making so many mistakes right now. Right, let's just try to get a nice rest of the lap in. Feeding the power in. Pull it back to the right hand side of the track. Again, I'm still trying to take this somewhat easy. Or back end all the way around here. Perez has pulled away, so I'm not sure. Maybe Ricciardo has an issue. Again, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to pick up a penalty, so we're not pushing too hard. But yeah, I mean, that's going to be the race. And we don't have any real wear. Maybe the ICE. So we need to watch the ICE and the gearbox for the upcoming races. Straight line it when feeding the power in, just so that you get less chance of losing the back end. But we're going to take fourth. Can you believe it? After not being in the points last race, we make it into fourth. Wait, why does it say fifth? Are you kidding me? We got a 3-second penalty. I never saw a 3-second penalty pop up. Oh, come on. I could have pulled the 3-second gap to Perez. Oh well. I'll take it.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari, on the top step once more.
Right. So I guess we took a 3-second time penalty. I'm not sure where, because...
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table.
Oh. It was speeding into the pit lane. I'm sure I'd slow down in time. Yeah, that's... I feel like that's disappointing, but... I mean, we should have taken fourth.
Another team that excelled today was Williams, who made further progress up the table. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment of this Formula One season.
So, we probably should have taken fourth, but unlucky. The safety car helped us out a bit because we could get to the end of the race. If we didn't have the safety car, we would have ended up going on to that 2-stop strategy. I'm pretty sure of that, because we would have ended up hitting 1 lap later, but yeah, our tyres would have been more worn out. So let's just take a look at the standings then. We're in 8th, and we could have been in 6th equal if we had taken the 5th, so that's a shame. In fact, we might have jumped Perez, because however many points we gained, Perez would have lost. So we would have gained 2 points, Perez would have lost 2. Okay, so it would have only been 4. Okay, fine. So we would have been tied with Ricciardo and Verstappen for 6th, but that's really good. Regardless, that is insane. And Lance Stroll also picking up a few points for Williams. So good job from us overall there. Right, interview?
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy.
Oh yeah, I'm delighted.
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
Yeah, we can't say what our secrets are.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
Yeah, tyre wear. It was tyre wear at the end of the day.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I can't. There's no option to say, oh, I just drove a little bit badly or anything like that, is there? We didn't get the penalty free. That would have helped us massively if we were penalty free. But alas, we did get a penalty, which will make this made it a bit harder. Well, it'll take a bit longer to beat all of that. But we gain a fair bit of reputation with that, actually. That's not bad. Wow, we have more reputation with Red Bull than we do with McLaren. What? That's really weird. So Force India are the least likely to sign... No. Yeah, Force India are the least likely to sign us up then. I think that's what that means.
We've
Ooh.
received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Right, let's do the pursuit then, shall we? Again, no flashbacks when we do this. We just, yeah, go all out essentially. Right. So, let's see what we can do here at Germany.
We take it.
Right, let's go. Oh, back end. Let's turn up to Rich. Oh god, this car. This brings back some memories. Poor back end. Losing that back end like crazy as we just stomp on the power. They're going to get the run on Mikkelsi. Pull it back over to the left as we enter the fast right-hander. We slow down a little bit too much. This car is really fun actually, I'm not going to lie. Whoa, just fighting with it all the way. This is super fun. Cutting the corner, but who cares about that stuff. Where should we brake? We'll brake just before 100 meters. The last time I raced at this track was the ORL social event here at Germany, where we were insane. Germany seems to be a good track of mine, but that was in the old Renault car actually, the 2006 Renault. Remember, this is where Vettel and Button had that argy-bargy essentially. Vettel went round the outside of Button, but ended up losing the place post-race for exceeding track limits when doing so. I personally thought that the move was fine. But we've got Sari ahead, and we're going to be picking up the position very soon, I'm sure. As we get a good run through the round, and we're going to look for the inside. When we get the power on, we can definitely get second, but I'm not sure about first. First is really far ahead, but let's just put in a crazy lap. Oh, back end boost is so nice. I'm loving this car right now. We've got no wear on the tyres either. Oh, the old tyres as well. Not the Pirelli trash that we use now. Actually, I think these were Pirelli, but they weren't designed to die instantly, and we keep losing that back end, but it doesn't do any wear to the car. It is brilliant. Can we have a little look down the inside? Whoa, whoa. We did commit to that. I mean, we could have just overtaken him a bit later. Oh. And we're going to take second. But this car is beautiful. What? Aw, I don't care. That was so much fun anyway. If we did that again, we'd probably pass it, because we were quite slow off the start. But that car was actually really fun. But the next race will be at Azerbaijan. Okay? And actually, before we end the race, let's take a look at our resource points and just allocate them to the correct department. And then we will end the episode there. But yeah, this has essentially
It was
been...
an unfortunate failure in the invitational event, but try not to worry about it. At the end of the day, the champion...
Oh, no rain, thank you. Right, let's view this R&D tree. Develop the upgrade. Thank you very much. And let's... let's develop it then. Cool. What else can we develop? Right, we said the ICE unit was kind of bad, so let's upgrade that ICE. Oh, we don't have the resource points. What do we have resource points for? None of them. Okay. Well, I mean, we could do the powertrain. We could also... yeah, let's do this. Okay, yeah, I kind of like the sound of this one. Oh wait, we need 1,000. Oh wow. Okay, well that's going to conclude this episode then, and we're almost quicker than Sauber. But here at Azerbaijan, you've got some long straights, so I feel like this is another track that can play to the Williams' strength. So possibly another strong result on the table for next episode. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, do leave a like, and for more content, subscribe. Don't forget, you can get in contact with me about anything, whether it's like next R&D points to do, setups, anything at all. Do let me know in the comments below. But thank you guys for watching, and until next episode, guys, stay milky.